are you? How are you? You can paint with me. Grab your paints. Get your board ready so you can paint. And I have given you guys enough time to grab your things to paint with me if you like. So on yesterday's live, I don't know what happened. Little Minnie was the host, and we actually got to do the live, but there was technical difficulties, which one day did not happen. So we are going to on today. Try to do your painting. If you have any painting suggestions, ideas, girly lines. Hope that everyone has had a great day so far. We're coming to you, little girlie. Hi, how are you, Raymond? When I need how are you today? Hope you had a great paint with me. Gathering my paints here. I don't know what I'm gonna paint. Raymond, can you help me with that? Maybe suggest, something I can paint. You could be more of a little landscape maybe. Or I could do, I know what I could do. Yeah, like little, not an aerial bee, but maybe a bird's eye view or something. Alright guys, I'm Amy the artist and I'm here to paint with you guys on today. We will be painting on today. I'm going to go ahead and prep my board. Give you guys let's see what color do I want this. Some of the background should be red today. Alright guys, so it's gonna be like a reddish. We are going to be painting a picture. Maybe like a reddish today, and it won't be reddish, it will be yellow. It will be yellow on today. Just giving you guys a little time here to grab your things while I am getting ready to prep the board. And I just wasted my paint. Notice I didn't put a lot of paint on here today like I did last time. I put a little bit too much paint last time, so I didn't want to make that mistake again on today. And I am now getting ready to paint with you guys. So if you have your paints, we're starting off with yellow. We are starting off with yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Okay. So that's what we are starting off with on today. I'm gonna lighten this up real fast. And then you also can grab your brushes and want to sketch out my art here, but I decided not to. And I think my camera needs to be adjusted here. Just a tad bit. Just a tad bit. Guys. Oh, there it is. It's probably gonna. Yeah, I was thinking about sketching it out, but I'm not gonna be able to. I'm not gonna be able to sketch it out because I've saturated it already. So therefore, I don't think there would be a need for me to put any more colors in there. Not put any more colors to sketch it out. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, you guys got your paints? You guys ready to paint with me? Well, we can begin. We can begin. You guys. Let me go ahead and get this board going first. Alright, so that was a little better. Now I can dry a little faster instead of it taking a while. Welcome you guys today. One more color here. I guess the colors I'll be using today: yellow, black, green, I don't know if I'm going to lighten it up or not. Let me get... Oh, goodness, really? Yeah. Let's see. Trying to see if I need to adjust this camera because it appears to keep slipping down. And also letting this dry at the same time. Is that a little better? Figure out why this is trying to slide down. I'm gonna have to going to have to put something to hold this because the phone is too heavy for me to have it bent down. So now I'm looking for something to hold this up. Let's see if this will work. See if this will work. Guys, my paint is still drying, okay? Still drying. So I'm letting that go ahead and dry a little bit. And adjusting this doesn't want to cooperate. Bring you up. Yeah, bring you up or no. I simply need to adjust this. Adjust that a little bit. Bring that whole thing up. Alright, I think that's as good as it gets. You're probably tired of seeing it just bounce all around here. It's just bouncing and bouncing, right? Okay. Just the sound of music. I had to lift that up slightly. So far you guys can see the colors I am using, or yellow, black, green. What other color should I use? Feeling like I need a purple. Feeling like I need a purple. Try to lift this up one more time. If it doesn't work, I'm just gonna leave it alone. Normally have my other device. Okay, I think we made a little progress here. I think we made a little progress here. All right, letting this dry. You guys see this as well? Hoping that you can. Hoping that you can. paint it this way. I probably could turn it around this way. Yeah, I can paint it like that. All right. So we are beginning now with, I'm going to try to blend some more color in. Try to blend some more color in. You know, I used to want to kind of draw, not draw. Give me 1 second, you guys. I used to want to try to make a person. When I was painting, I wanted to make a person, but the last time I tried, I couldn't too much achieve that goal. And what did I do with that? So today I'm going to try to make a person. And if it doesn't turn out quite right, you guys have to bear with me because I haven't did that in a minute, and so hopefully I can do it, you know, with you guys today. Now, if you have your board prepped, I would suggest you start off with like thinking of a smiley face, perhaps. That would be my suggestion. Starting off with a, and then my phone is, so I'll turn it this way. Do I want to start with a darker color? I was going to make a landscape, but I just say, let me go ahead and do a little something else, maybe. But now I'm thinking, we'll just go for it. We will just go for it. Should this be a woman or a man? It looks like a man right now, don't it? I think that's the best looking guy so far that I have you know, with the features. But I think I'm going to go ahead and make this a woman because I'm going to add more features to this. So that's I'm going to do that. So I'm pulling out some red now. You guys see the colors that I have. And I'm going to blend some more colors. Maybe I should grab my pink instead of blending actually. But What if we did a man and a woman? What if we did that? Let's see. I don't know. Let's let's. What about it? I don't know, guys. I think maybe I should stick. Go ahead and do the woman. She's a yellow person. I don't know. She's yellow. I think I need to add a different little color here because she can't just be that color. So I'm gonna give her some more color. Maybe I'll add some glitter on the end. And then that was a tad bit of beige. Tad bit of beige, tad bit of brown, tad bit of orange. Maybe I'll just put orange. Just put in some colors down. Alright, so let me go ahead and grab another color here. I'm going to grab the color pink. I think I want to grab the color pink or something like that. Pink, or I will grab the color. Let's see. What color should we add to this? I know blush is like a pinkish color. So I think I want to add like a pink? Purple cheeks? Pink or purple cheeks? And Marama. Got it, I found it. Pink. So we'll do pink, or should I do the base color first? I don't like this way this just came out of here like that. Ah, yeah, so that color, I'll bring this up by adding this. Bring this up, see how that looks. This yellow has dried. Yeah, this yellow and then this beige. All right. So the colors bring the eyebrow up a little bit. How is this turning out? Okay. Doing a little scupping here, guys. A little scupping, flatten this out more. So women are a little easier for me to excuse me, to make. So they're a little easier for me to make. I'm gonna have to add more color. I'm gonna see here how this is turning out so far. So we'll bring this. I'm just doing little bits and pieces of it so far. Okay. Little bits and pieces of this.
At YoPlay.
So I'm mixing pink, yellow, you guys don't mind my nails on today. Do not mind my nails on today, okay? I've been using my hands today. Well, I'll add the pink in again. I have to add the pink in again. The last time I did a person painting, it kind of, the nail, it didn't turn out the way I kind of wanted it to. So, just gradually adding in colors. Trying to get as much as this off of here because this is actually the color that I want on here. So, trying to make sure that I can actually keep this color the way I'm needing to keep the color. I shouldn't be using this big brush right now. Her nose is probably going to change too. Since it's not a male anymore, the nose is more defined. And we are going to go ahead now and put her hair, try to get some hair together on here. Get some hair together on here. So the purple actually not the purple, but the yellow actually helped me. You guys see how I blended that? Because it's drying. Did you guys see how I blended that together? Bring this on down. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and proceed with the hair. Intricate little details in the hair. Maybe I'll add some gray. That means I'll have to burn this up. So I'm gonna mix different colors in here. When I used to paint people out, I would wonder, you know, just randomly, if someone actually looked at like that person. Like, is it someone that actually looks like this person that I'm painting? Alright, our hair is getting kind of big there. Big like mine's sometimes. Should we give her a nice little, what type of hairstyle? Should it be long? Should it be short? Should it be, it should be kind of long. Maybe a little braid or so. That would need defining. I'll just do the paints. That paints. So, I don't know. What did I do with that paint? I have no idea what I did with that paint, you guys. What did I do with the paint? Guys, if you are joining me on today, I want to say hi to you guys. Let me add some more colors in here. This is her earring. I'm gonna make an earring. Little hoop earring, maybe. Next time when I paint, you guys, turn on your notifications. That way you know when I'm coming on here. Because I really want to paint with you guys. You know, or you guys have a few pointers you can show me, or give me rather. You know, there's some little undertones in here. Promise that's not a sidebar. It's actually here. It's actually here, you guys. That is here. Guess I can keep draping that back. What do you guys think? Keep draping it back. Alright, let's let this dry a little bit. I'll put her ear on. Just trying to see how I wanted it to go with the earring. Lighten up this earring as well. Actually, I think I need this brush. See if that achieved the color, or was that too light for me to add that? Is that too light? I don't think it is. I think that that's okay to add. So now we're going to go ahead and we are going to put in, let's see. I'm going to shadow her earring. Well, maybe not so much as shadow the earring, but I am going to see, it's a process when painting. It is a process. Because you can see that the colors are still, you know, they have to dry. So that's what I mean when I say have to dry. hair is pretty big, though. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think her hair is pretty big? Big like mine? All right, so now we are going to. I'm trying to figure out if I should put something right here or not. Should I put something right here or not? That's what I'm really deciding on. Finish up her hair. Finish up the hair. And her earring. Refine it a little bit if I can. I should make it a different color. All right, now we are going to. I'm going to put her on. Maybe. Should I do a little? I'm trying to think of what I should put right here. Maybe I'll just keep the colors I have. And what if I put like a little landscape in the background? Like, what could I put back there? What could I put back there? What do you guys think on this? Should I put something in the background or no? I would like to define this a little more. Let's see. If I can put. Maybe I'll put. Put an arm right here. One down. I can turn a little bit. Then I will have to blend this color again. That arm is too broad. It's too broad. Well, what could I put in the background? Maybe I will leave the white shadow and just outline it with let's go ahead and just maybe give her a arm. She's gonna need an arm. And right here, I might have to take that away. Forgot I had this black on my brush. Forgot I had black color on my brush. It looks like little minis and pop through the painting, you guys. I think that's what happens. What's happening? Little mini is trying to come through. It looks like a little mini. It looks like little mini, guys. Giving her hair more layers. Layers. Pretty big hair layer. Alright, so going to try to match up, bring up her skin tone. Try to bring up her skin tone just a little bit. Just a little bit. How can I get this to match what I have? I would have to completely go in and blend all of this over. Hi, how are you? Today is okay so far. How about your days? How was your day? Did you have a good day so far? Trying to bring this arm. Wipe it out my name for 2 seconds. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I'm gonna put it back in a minute. Okay. Figure out what colors. This is a little darker. Guys, it's getting tricky here because, why is it getting tricky? Because I'm trying to go in and do a sleeve. And I'm probably just going to go ahead and make it easy on myself and stick with the colors I already have, okay? I'm going to stick with those colors I already have. So she's going to have a sleeve. And that's not even the right color. It was more like a pinkish. We'll give it a sleeve. See, I can do that easily. It's a little easier than trying to match up the colors again. Should I give her another sleeve over here? Alright, I think I got the color of her outfit together. Cohesive. I think I got the color together. Nice and cohesive. So now we will go ahead and we will, and this is Little Minnie, guys. It's turning out to be here. It's turning out to be Little Minnie. I guess she was, today, she was calling me. And I was like, Little Minnie, you could have came on the show today. I was like, yeah. But she said she was having to do something, so I just went ahead and, you know, told her that she can maybe come on another time. Because I was so busy just trying to do this blend this color correctly. Straight is pretty nice. What do you mean? What do you mean by that, Constantine? We have this color. Maybe she can have some fluffy arm gear. Maybe we can leave that like a fluffy arm gear. There's nothing wrong with fluffy arm gear. So we'll do this sleeve over here. It's still not matching up with that color. So I'll try to match this as much as I can. Requires a lot more blending here. I'm reading your comments. Reading your comments. Whoa, I almost lost my phone here. Okay, this is not this. I'm gonna have to stick something up under here. That's not gonna work. That's a little better. I'm gonna just scoop this over. You guys, I'm still letting this dry a little bit. Okay? It's blending though. It is blending. Alright, that blended okay, like I needed it to. So I'll go ahead and redo. Still needs to dry. Alright, so letting it dry a little more, and then I'm going to put maybe, what should I add on this? Should she get a little necklace? What should we add on there? Necklace. This is definitely turning out and looking like Little Minnie. It's looking like Little Minnie. I wonder if I named it as Little Minnie. Little Minnie. So I didn't get the comment back, so I'm hoping that you have a better time in that portion of time, put it like that. You know, I can't really speak on that because you didn't really finish your question or whatever you were trying to say here. I need to define this face a little better. Okay, are you guys liking this painting so far? Hopefully you guys are. And it looks like Little Minnie. That's who it's turning out to look like. Little Minnie. I need to define her nose a little more. I should kind of turn to the side, you guys. So she got on a little shirt too. Her hair has to go over the shirt. We'll get that back like it needs to be. Hopefully I can do it because this is still. So what do you guys think about this art? Let's see if I can find this a little more. This is still pretty. It's not dry yet. She's turned to the side. This will probably be a little flat. We'll go ahead and make that flatter. You guys, I'm painting from this away. I'm sitting this away, but I'm painting from this away. So, kind of hard for me to catch the angles. I'm trying to paint fast and these paints need to dry. I think I'm gonna let this dry. I think that's okay for now. And should I add some makeup? Should I add some makeup to this? Yeah, I'm gonna go back in and define it a little more. I'm gonna match this up. Let me try to match this. Match it up. Okay, so yeah, let me match it up just a little bit. hopefully this nose doesn't change. I think I'm going to leave this alone for now. I'm going to look more at this in a minute. I want to thank you guys for your support. You know, this means a lot to me because I've worked so hard on this. Painting, music, I've worked really, really hard on this to try to bring or generate, you know, here's wanting to lighten up here. And we're trying to bring it down a little bit. So I'm going to continue to work on this because I'm needing time for this. I want to add more detail, maybe into her hair grooves. And let this dry a little more because as you can see, it's kind of blending into that, but I do need to define this a little more. Trying to see, this definitely has to dry. I want to make sure I get her eye corner right and, you know, do a little more detail with the hair. We did a lot of waves in there as well, you know, but I think this looks like Little Minnie. Little Minnie wanted to come on today and I told her, you know, she really has to let me know in advance. So, go to next time. I wonder what it'd be like if she had a different color lip though. Alright, so I want to thank you guys for joining me on today. And hopefully you guys have had a great day. I decided I was going to just stick on here a little longer today for you to paint with me because I know I barely give you guys enough time to grab your things. At least I think that I don't give you enough time. If I do give you enough time, you know, you can let me know, hey, I'm ready. So we'll have to figure that one out. Okay? Alright guys, so thank you for joining me on today. I'm going to continue to work on this and then I will get back with you. And I'm happy that turned out okay. I'm really happy that turned out okay. Okay? Alright. So for now guys, I'll suggest that we will be doing another painting, okay? And I want you guys to join me painting. And make sure you get, like, if you go to the previous video, you'll see the basic colors that you'll need to paint with me. And I typically would like to use more so, you know, smaller boards sometimes. I don't think this could even be a ideal size. And this is a 4. This is a 5. This I don't think this is a 5 by 7. I don't think this is a 5 by 7. But even something as small as this, I like smaller. I love smaller things. So because they're easier to paint on, faster. You don't have to use as much paint. So if you're fine starting off with small or big, it doesn't matter. You know, what, as long as you're comfortable, you know, painting with your whatever medium or board that you use, rather. All right, guys.